Hi, everybody. Making a quick phone call here so you guys can hear some objections live and how I overcome them. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak with Janet, please?
This is.
Hi, Janet. It's Lillian with Tastefully Simple. How are you?
Oh, good. How are you?
Good, good. Hey, it was great running into you the other day. I just wanted to check in with you. I noticed in our quick conversation there you had mentioned that you still had some interest in possibly selling Tastefully Simple.
Yeah, I guess I've never really stopped thinking about it. You know, it's just always, I don't know, it never seems like the right time, but yeah, I'm still thinking about it.
Great. I'm excited to hear some excitement there for you. Can I ask, when you think about Tastefully Simple, what is it that excites you?
Well, the money would be great. I mean, I'm kind of looking for a way to just bring in a little more money, but not, you know, necessarily pick up another real job. And not that you don't have real jobs, but just a way to bring in some more money. And I love the food. I love the products and the food and the parties and the food, and everyone loves the food when I bring it places. So it just, I don't know. So it seems like a good fit, maybe.
I'm loving that I hear money and food from you. Those are those are two of my favorites also. Okay, so you know we've done this a little bit before in the past, and you mentioned now might be a little bit closer to the time for you. Can I ask what kind of questions you may have that's keeping you from getting started? What can I answer for you?
Well, let's see. I guess. Okay, so when you start up, how do you get started? Like, what do you have to buy?
Great
something or pay something?
Yeah, great question. When you get started with Tastefully Simple, we do have a business blast-off kit, so that gets you enough to do your first 4 parties and then some supplies to go beyond. Also gets you a great set of a welcome gift from the company, and then our Perfect 10 collection, and that's our top 10. Yeah, you know that one.
I do. I love that one. Everything in it.
Great. Good to hear. So yeah, that comes in your kit. There is a cost to get started. To get started, it costs $170 for your kit. Now there are some options with how you pay for it, but it depends on you know where you're at. Are you interested in hearing some of the options, or do you know 170 right off the bat is good to go?
No, it's good to go. So options would be good if there are options.
Yes, there are, and yeah, that's a way to be smart with your money. But every once in a while I get somebody that's like, nope, sounds good, what's next? So didn't want to assume. So just so you know, to get started, like I said, you can make a one-time payment of $170, or we do have a payment option. You can choose over a 3-month period to make 3 installment payments. It's $56 each month. The great part about it, and what I like, is after that very first payment, they ship you that business kit. You don't have to wait, and that way months 2 and 3 will actually come out of money you're making while partying versus having to take that money out of your family budget.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I really like that option. I'm really glad we have it. Now, there is one more option that I only offer to people that I feel that are seriously considering it. I do have, for lack of a better word, a coupon that I can give you.
I love coupons.
Yes, ma'am. Let's extreme coupon. So what I can do is, Tastefully Simple gives me the opportunity every once in a while to offer this coupon for $75 off of your blast-off kit. And I keep calling it that, but that's what we call our business kit, our business blast-off kit.
Okay.
So I can offer you $75 off of that. Now, what changes with that is it takes your kit down to $95, but you do have to make that payment in one payment. I am not trying to make that sound like a negative because we just saved $75.
Yeah.
But I just wanted you to be aware that we can't make an installment on those other 3 months. So again, I would give you a coupon code. We'd go online, sign up. You'd be good to go with that $95, and you'd be in business just as if you'd paid $170.
That's a pretty good coupon.
It's a great coupon. I'm really glad they've empowered us with this. So it's great to offer. And like I said, I really do reserve that for people that I know that are seriously considering the business.
Yeah. Okay, so I have to. So it's either that, the one time for like $95 with the coupon, or it's the 3 payments.
Yes.
Of $56.
Yes. And you know, you sometimes, even if you are saving a little bit of money, those 3 payments just actually work out into your budget better. I want you to know this is a decision between you and Tastefully Simple, not anything I need to even know about. I just wanted to make sure that you are aware of how you can work this.
Okay. So it's good to have options.
Yeah. So what else, Janet? What else can I answer for you?
I don't know. I mean, I think I've been to the parties, and so I kind of know how it works and everything. And it does. It sounds great. I just don't know if, like right now is the time. It's a busy time, school, and then summer coming up, and maybe the fall is a better time to get started with something like this.
Well, let me just say I love that you're thinking this far ahead. So
I'm a planner.
That's my girl. So, I need somebody in my life that can do that. I'm going to give you my day-to-days, and then you can just let me know. But no, really to get started, I'm going to tell you why I think right now is the best time for you. And it's truly because the spring-summer catalog that I handed you the other day, it's brand new. It just got started. I didn't know Orange Dreamsicle was loved by so many. It's sold like wildfire. But I love when people start their business in the spring and summer because, so many times we say with our friends we're going to get together and we don't. And this just gives us the opportunity to have so many get-togethers with not only friends and family, but new people you're going to meet. And, I know you're a mom like me, and getting out of the house in the summer with a house full of kids every once in a while with the bonus of actually making money while you do it, it's a great option to have. One of my favorite things to do in the summer is when I have a host that has a pool, we have poolside parties. So, there are a lot of benefits.
That is really cool. People do like outside parties?
I do a lot of deck parties and pool parties. And let me tell you, you can sell drink buckets to any lady that has her feet in water.
Oh, that's just fun.
Yeah, and the great part about establishing your business through the spring and summer is you're going to have a crazy great business by the time we hit fall and winter, which, there are some months in there that make it the biggest selling season within Tastefully Simple. So getting yourself established during these months and enjoying the weather and then building up to this fantastic business come fall, winter will be wonderful for you.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. So what else, Janet?
Let's see. I don't know. I mean, it's something I have to think about and talk to my husband about and see what he thinks about it.
Absolutely. Yeah, and please know you're not alone in that. We all like to talk to our spouse before we make big decisions like this. If you were to think about things he may ask you, what do you think he may ask you? Some objections or questions he may have?
Well, like the money, like how much do I have to spend to get started, and then do I have to keep buying things, or stock up on inventory that I have to store here and tie our money up in. I know that's something that he'd ask about.
That's a great question. In fact, it's my husband's number one question when I got started. In my opinion, I never carry inventory. And as a business owner, you do not have to carry inventory with Tastefully Simple. It actually freaks my husband out when I have hundreds of dollars sitting in the other room and I'm doing an expo event. It gives him the shakes or something. So I get it with your husband not liking, that idea. It's food, and not a lot of consultants carry stock. In fact, most of us only carry what we'll eat. That way, if it all goes wrong, we're okay. But really, everything that's ordered at a party, if you remember yours, I placed orders for every single thing. I never, opened my trunk and sold to anybody that way. And that's how we establish the host credit for our host also based on the sales that come through the company. So we absolutely do not carry inventory. The only money that I do spend is, in party food kits and invitations, catalogs, things like that. I've sat down and kind of figured it out. I have about $15 into each party before I get started. Those party food kits that you get for free to start your business with, they cost us $7.95. So not too much going into a party. My parties vary between $300 to $500, so I'm making $90 to $150 every time I party. So I've get that $15 back pretty quick. Yeah.
Okay. And so speaking of parties and things like that, like how do you get started? I mean, how do you do your first parties and keep going from there?
Great question. A lot of people, their first worry is who's going to book a party with me, or where am I going to get started? Can you think back to when we had your party? Who were your first 3 or 4 yeses right off the bat that would definitely come to your party?
My mom, my sister, Susan, you know Susan.
That's right.
She's always there.
Yep.
Definitely those guys.
Okay. Well, you know, Susan has a party with me next month, so I know she loves the products. So, what I would say for you to do is to try and get contact them, let them know, hey, I think I'm going to start this business with Tastefully Simple. Would you be one of my first parties? Your mom and sister were so close that night to booking their own, so I think it would be a definite yes, that they'd be happy to help you get moving and get going. And as far as Susan's party that's on my calendar next month, I would happily give that to you to get started with your business.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. Yep, that is your friend. That's one of the great things about Tastefully Simple is we believe there's enough to go around, and so when you start your own business, your network of friends becomes your first set of customers. What I do, though, for your very first party is I don't leave you alone. I actually come and do that party for you. It's a great way to have on-the-job training, and my goal why I'm there is to book as many parties as possible with a goal of 3 to 4 parties before we leave. And what we'll do is ask each one of your guests to please bring a friend with them, and hopefully it's somebody that you don't know. That'll double your circle right there, and we'll get, hopefully get some bookings from those people that you don't know, bringing you into a whole new circle of people and growing your business quickly that way too.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. So tell me, Janet, on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you think you are with starting your own Tastefully Simple business?
I don't know. It sounds good. Maybe like an 8. An 8?
Great. I like that number. Now, what can I do to take that 8 to a 10 for you, Janet?
I don't know. I think you've answered everything. I think it'd just be for me like talking to my husband, seeing what he thinks or what other questions he has, and if he'd be on board with it, and then seeing if I can make my mom and my sister book parties.
Good choice of words.
Yeah, just those things.
Okay, great. Well, you go make them do that. I think that's a great idea. But yeah, okay, fantastic. I love that you've got this nice little schedule down. It sounds like we're going to be in business together soon. What do you think about tomorrow morning? Do you have some time to talk?
Yeah, tomorrow morning works.
Okay. How about I give you tonight, get a hold of your mom and sister, see if we can get that party started, get party set on the calendar with them, see if you can pencil in some dates maybe in the next 3 weeks or so. The closer in, the better. You'll get your stuff pretty quick, but 2 to 3 weeks, see if we can get them scheduled. Okay. And know that I have Susan's already on the 21st for you next month. And you and I will talk dates to get your own started. So you'll have 4 parties right off the bat. And then I can also see if you have any more questions with your husband or things that he's come up with. And know you can text me. I'll be happy to answer any of those if they pop up tonight. Okay. And then maybe tomorrow morning around 10 we can have a chat after we've had some coffee.
That sounds good. I'm excited.
Okay, great. Well, how about tomorrow when I call you at 10, be close to a computer, and that way if everything goes right, we'll go ahead and walk through the sign-on process, and I'll be able to welcome you to the team.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks for calling.
All right. Talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Okay, you too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.